Are we all here? They can't see us yet, Billy.
I
But
can't
they can
see
hear
it.
us. They can
I'm
hear
here.
us.
I can see me.
I can see my monitor.
I can hear you.
I can
Yeah.
hear
I can see
everybody.
me.
Is it time? Is it time to
It's
turn it
time.
on? Does everybody have their masks on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
We're
yes.
ready.
Here we go.
Oh.
Hello.
Wait, you guys are wearing different masks. I thought this was my bitter pill
Oh,
mask.
you dummy.
Awkward.
Oh, Dave.
Oh,
I forgot my
Dave.
mask, so I'm using my hat.
I think I'm the safest.
Can't
I
use
think I'm
a
the safest
hat.
right now.
I thought it was a
Doing?
dinner plate.
I'm gonna do a watch party
This is
on
some
the
PPE right now.
on
You got your
the.
PPE?
I got my I PP'd earlier. Yes.
Oh, were we supposed to do that before we did this?
Well, I did it right here. What's up? This is our first live stream thingy, and John, of course, has his dog barking. I think John wins for best mask.
Yes, at least
agree.
like COVID.
That thing is amazing.
Thanks.
Gotta stay clean.
Yeah.
I brought it all the way from Europe.
Oh, did you really?
I did. I got it in the Czech Republic.
Of course you did.
It looks like it's from the Czech Republic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the problem, though. I can't drink my cocktail with it, so I might have to remove it here soon.
We also
Well,
can't
let's-
hear you all that well, so it'd be better. if
Okay.
you
Let's
removed
do
Yeah, it
that
might be
then.
better.
Is it time?
Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Hello, Facebook, YouTube,
Hey,
Twitch.
everyone.
Are we on Twitch too? Are we doing that?
We
too?
are on Twitch. So
Awesome.
Twitch,
This is our first time on Twitch.
Yeah.
Here's Twitch.
This is amazing. Thank you, Dave Hamilton, for setting this all up.
And
Yeah.
now, Billy, I'm going to ask you to turn your volume, your gain a little bit down, because for whatever reason now you're plenty loud. So
Well,
You're so good.
it's the tech gods.
they are
Yes.
not with us today.
They're not with us today.
I
they
do
might
have one
be.
question for everyone.
What's that?
Why do Emily and Dave not have beards and glasses?
Yeah, what the hell?
What's
Sorry.
going on?
I
Emily,
missed
what the
that memo.
He's working on it.
It's coming in if you look.
Oh, yeah,
Emily-
it's looking good. Little stubble.
She's in training.
Yeah, it's coming along nicely.
I'm working on it.
She's got those butler jeans.
Yeah.
Yes. As soon as you
It's
hit
all on my
puberty,
back.
it'll
Is what it is.
She's actually
All right,
more
so
like-
let's I don't know, I have kind of a list of things to get through here.
Okay.
So this is Bitter Pill. This is our first time live streaming anything during this pandemic. We've done some live streams from live shows, just a phone on a music stand, but we've never done anything like this. And that's the fucking world we live in. So we're live. I'm in my in the Pumpkin House tower at the top of my house. I guess we should just, I don't know, introduce ourselves, right? I'm Billy Butler. I play cello and I sing. Emily.
I'm
are you?
Emily Butler, and I just took a hit of weed, so
Nice.
I sing and I play ukulele.
Who's that guy in the back?
Hi, I'm Mike McKay, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi,
Hi, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Fun meeting.
I play the banjo strings and twiddle a mandolin from time to time.
Some guitar.
Twiddle.
John, what's up?
Hey, I'm John McCormick coming to you live from Champaign. I play the guitar. Been working on the Bitter Pill hand sign. I can sell this, the B and the P.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Right?
I like that.
It's almost racist.
It kind of looks sexual, but
We needed a hand sign.
Dave.
Yeah, I'm Dave Hamilton, and they invited me along because I have all this tech gear, and occasionally they let me play drums too, which is awesome.
Aww.
Dave was there at the beginning of Bitter Pill when we did it at the Players Ring.
He was.
Um,
He's an OG.
back when
He's
it
an
all
OG.
happened.
Same with Emily.
Yeah.
And John and Tomer joined in later. Same with Mike. Tomer.
I'm Tomer Oz, and I play the guitar, and I speak some words sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
if
Well,
they
this
let
is
me, you know.
If they let, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have, we like to play music together, but unfortunately, that's kind of not
Yeah.
happening right now. But we do have a brand new record, and that's kind of what this whole thing's about. And we're going to release 3 songs today. The whole thing's being released worldwide on the streams and the Spotifys and all that very soon, and we'll have physical copies available and a vinyl as well. So
Hell yeah, vinyl.
there is that.
Vinyl's
How's the quarantine going for everybody?
Comes and it goes. No, it's
Yeah.
pretty much there all the time.
It's there all
mean,
the time, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of
It's
like
going away.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
a funny question because pretty much everybody has the same answer.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like
weird.
when we get out of this whole thing, like, how are we gonna write about it? Because it won't be anything new. Like everybody will be like, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Last thing I
like-
want to hear about is that.
Right. Yeah. I wonder if anybody has questions. You know,
Got any questions out there?
if there are, if there
Yeah.
are any questions, you can ask us on the Facebook.
Yep.
Or you can ask us on the YouTube.
You can send me a letter.
You can
I feel
send
like we
me
should ask
my
them
address.
questions too. Can we
smoke
ask them
signals.
questions too?
What, do you have a
Carrier-
question?
Carrier pigeon.
I'm enjoying my original press of the North Country cider from Rollinsford, New Hampshire.
Oh, I gotta get some of that.
Rollinsford.
Right.
Delicious.
Dude, it is so good. I don't generally really drink all that much, but holy moly, this stuff is great.
Yeah, but it's quarantine time, so everybody.
Yeah.
drinks.
We got
That's
a
right.
little gin and tonic going on today.
Nice.
This is my 3rd one, so I'm feeling
Bourbon
fine.
and ginger.
Hey, it's not a quarantine unless you're drinking a whole lot, right?
That's right.
It's
Yeah,
true.
Or
It helps the
You
beer
know.
go in, right, Emily?
smuggling.
It is.
So-
There's coming in.
Let's jump right in. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, let's do it.
Where if we have problems, just hang in with us and we'll do our best to fix it. This is all new for us, that's for sure.
It's all new.
That's right. We love you, people of internets. Hang with us.
Yeah, please. So our record's available at bitterpill.bandcamp.com. The first song on the record is called Whiskey, Oxy, and a Couple of Perks. Enjoy. Here we go.
Anybody here tonight on drugs? A little caffeine, a little nicotine, a little alcohol, maybe some ephedrine. Doesn't really matter. Everybody's got that stuff when life gets a little too rough. So we look to escape and self-medicate. It isn't the pain that's always ill. Sometimes too much time to kill. Mostly it's about feeling a feel, blurring the line of what's really real. And when that sinking feeling works, the only thing that really works is a whiskey, an oxy, and a couple of perks. A whiskey, an oxy, and a couple of perks. If you got natural talents, you just might be imbalanced. Others are simply baked and burned out. Disease took the strung out. Got me a case of the means. It's like some Mobius striptease. When you're an addict, simple routine becomes habit. I always end up feeling worse. The only thing that kills the curse is a whiskey, an oxy, and a couple of perks. A whiskey, an oxy, and a couple of perks. If you wanna get clean, you gotta go back to the beginning. what I have to take. I swallow the moon to stop the ache. What do you do when everything hurts? Find yourself a really good nurse with a whiskey and oxy and a couple of perks. A whiskey and oxy and a couple of perks. A whiskey and oxy and a couple of perks.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
I hope that came out. I hope that was
That was
good.
so much fun to jam along with. Mute
Right?
the mic and just
So much
go
fun.
for it. That's so great.
It's funny.
Somebody was driving through downtown Portsmouth with it blasting on the
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is
Um,
actually our album is streaming right now. It's on iTunes.
Yes. Wow, that was
It's on Apple
fast.
Music.
shit.
I think it's on Spotify as well,
literally-
actually.
I
Yeah.
literally uploaded it like 2 days ago.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
good
no,
because
it already
now
popped up.
that means that YouTube will shut us down because they'll say we're playing copyrighted music.
It's our music.
No, you
It's
have
our
to
own
claim it.
fucking
No.
copyright.
No, then you have to go through and claim it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
It's all good.
I
It's
had
all
to do
good.
that anyway. Yep.
So that song it's funny because we played that song at well, I'm not gonna say where, but we played that song and the dude there was like, wow, are you condoning like the drug use and alcoholism? And I'm like, no, dude, no. I mean, I appreciated it, but I was like, no, it's a comment on what's happening in the country, but also like in New Hampshire, like the serious drug problem in New Hampshire, and it's just a reflection of what's going on. And he's like, oh, okay, I thought you were condoning it. I was like, no, man, not at all, no.
We're really into doing
I mean-
drugs.
We are, because weed is such a a terrible drug.
Yeah, but if everybody else does them, then there's not enough for us. So
Yeah. So,
Oh, so
We can't
we have
condone
we have a question. Where was your favorite place to play so far? I mean, they're
Wow.
That's a
all.
rough one.
I know.
Emily has one.
It's each pick.
Definitely my most favorite place was when we played the Extreme Folk Fest
Oh yeah.
in
That was
Pennsylvania.
fun.
That was so
that
much
was a
fun.
trip.
Oh wait, no, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but that was definitely the highlight of like our playing. Like the road trip down and back, like my dad is such a
Yeah.
bitchy driver, so that's
Oh
hilarious.
man. Yeah.
I thought you meant the horror
No,
fest.
it's
I think that
Emily.
might have been my favorite.
That's where I got it from.
I don't know. The horror fest was weird. It was indie. We were tucked
That
in a
was fun.
corner. It was
Well,
it was
yeah,
a
it
lot
was the
of
middle
fun.
of summer. We were in a
Middle of
basement
summer,
in
yeah.
Haverhill.
Yeah, and that was
so
George.
That was a double show day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
so
double
two
show.
shows
day.
in one day. That's why I loved it because it was like
Yeah.
it was all of the things in one day.
Yeah.
I love playing
Great time.
out. I love all the places we play, but those are definitely
Yeah, there
fun.
hasn't been I think the only no, I can't even say. I
Yep.
think everything has been fun.
Governor's Inn was great.
I
Yeah.
find
Yeah,
the
the
gigs
Governor's
where you
Inn
guys
was
invite
great.
the drummer the most fun. But that's just
Well,
me.
you know what? Now you're always invited. How does that sound?
Open invite.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
fucking
just
song. This is kind of fun.
so
Yeah.
actually, I have a question about Whiskey and Oxy because I think it's kind of funny because that song has kind of existed in two iterations in terms of during your show in the
Brecktones, yeah.
Brecktones,
Yeah.
and then also now with the band. And it's funny because half of the people online right now were part of that first iteration and half of us weren't.
Oh, that's
right.
true.
So
funny.
I'm just because the three of
Well, that's
you,
bitter-
Billy,
that's
John, and
bitter
Dave,
pill,
like,
though, Talmer.
yep.
You know?
Well, no, I understand, but I'm just
Yeah.
my question is how what are the differences between that for you guys because you've like played with it in obviously the song has changed a little bit as well, but what is what is the difference there for you guys? How do you experience that differently?
Should we each answer?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't see why
for it.
not.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. It's not all that different for me. I mean, there's there's no keyboards, and so doing it in Brecktones, Billy and I always lock in really tight, keys and drums. So that I guess that was the biggest difference the first time we played it as this unit was Billy's playing bass, and we lock in fine there too. Like I mean, it's the same but different because he's not
Sure.
doing this, you know. So
Yeah.
so I think that's the biggest difference for me. But it's the same tune and it's got the same energy. So yeah,
Right.
Totally. I feel kind of the same way. I mean, Billy and I have been playing together for 12 years now. 12 long years, Billy.
Holy shit.
And to me, that song, it's kind of like we've done this in the past with other projects, but like where you take the song out of the original context and do it, you know, in a different format. And it's kind of like being in the same car, but the scenery is different. It just feels different.
Sure.
You know, like the song feels
Yeah.
different when we do it like in a live club versus nested into a show with a theme
Right.
to it.
totally.
Right.
To me,
Yep.
yeah, it takes on a different meaning slightly.
Sure.
And you get
we
to
do a
you
weekly
wrote the
show.
line Mobius striptease into a tune.
I know,
That
right?
Yeah,
might
that's
be one of
Dave's
my favorite
favorite,
lyrics
yeah.
of yours. Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently my mic's clipping a little bit, so I'm going to turn it down. Brian, let me know how that sounds.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah. Well, somebody asked about shirts. We do have shirts. They're coming. Shit costs money, yo. But we do
Yo,
have
guys.
a little. We have a little
Just
bit of
to-
money now from selling some records, so I think we're gonna make some shirts. Oh, what was that?
What was that?
Sorry, I tuned into the Facebook feed.
Oh yeah, don't do
Yeah, I
that.
tuned into the
Yeah.
Facebook thing for a second to see if
If
there
you
were
do
any.
that,
This-
keep the sound down.
The space-time continuum gets all
right.
screwed up when you do
Yeah.
that.
It was a Mobius striptease for a second there.
Totally was.
Was it?
Guys, just really quick, we have 69 viewers on Facebook, so
Hey.
congratulations, everybody. Good job.
69, baby.
Good job.
That's amazing.
now we're
I
at
was happy with
72.
somebody just paid us $420.
I
Thomas,
love
think
it.
it's Thomas Bailey. Isn't it?
I love it.
Wait, 420?
No, $420. $4. No, $420 would be great. I think we have
Yeah.
420 in the bank right now, actually.
Yeah, great.
Hey,
Hey.
420, 69!
Let's see. I'm trying to run all these medias. Let's go into the next song. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
All right. So this next song I wrote. It's on one of my solo records, and I always wanted a girl to sing it, but I never had anybody to sing it. And then we did the first Bitter Pill, the songs of Billy Butler, as conceptualized by a bunch of douchebags. Oh, I do that. I did that. Well, you get a little weed and a little little fucking alcohol in me. What do you want?
Yeah, sipping on gin and juice, bitches. Let's go.
Bitches. I'm a bitch. Sorry, Dave.
Lowell in the house.
So it was in that show, and Emily sang it. It was fucking awesome. It's a creepy, cool tune. It was inspired by Beetlejuice on one line that Lydia Dietz says when she's trying to kill herself. So that's this song, and it's called Alone. And I think it's more prescient now than ever. Because I keep saying this, we're all alone together.
We
And
are
the
all
iron-
so alone.
We're all
We're
alone.
alone.
We're alone. I'm alone.
I'm alone.
Paul is downstairs.
They're
the,
not
the
alone.
irony of the ending is the entire
We're alone
like
together.
idea is everybody is singing all alone together, and I think that's kind of awesome, especially now, kind of creepy and I don't know. So, you want to play a song, Dave?
Play. Spider webs and squeaking floors, dust bunnies and creaking doors. Listen closely, you can hear it moan. I love this house, I love this home, but alone. I am alone, alone. I am alone, alone. I am utterly alone. My life is one big dark room. I'm a negative, a strung out bone gloom. Undeveloped
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like a DJ.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Well, apparently we're not on Twitch.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Twitch.
Sorry, Twitch.
Sorry, Twitchers.
It says we're streaming to it, but it's not. It's just not showing.
Worst case scenario, we can upload it later.
Great.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I blame Twitch.
I blame.
We'll get it
Twitch.
ready for next week.
There's got to be there's a way to do that. Yeah, we're getting a ton of messages and
Your audio got a lot quieter, Billy. I don't know.
yeah, I turned it down because I guess I was clipping.
A little bit. Yeah.
Is that better?
It is a little better.
Yeah. Getting some great messages.
Yeah.
$4.20 for Hank's treats.
Oh, look at all the friends tuning in. This is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really quick. I wanna say hi to my my dad and I'm assuming my mom in the Netherlands who are watching right now. So yeah, what's up?
Say something in Dutch. Say it's do a
Dank u
shout out in
wel.
Dutch.
Hey, that's perfect. That's great.
No. Do something, Tomer. Like give us some.
Willkommen.
Yeah, like hi, mom. I love you. Like
here, no.
doesn't have to be fucking Shakespeare.
How
Jesus.
about I've shown you guys this before. How about the bare necessities, but in Dutch? Als je van beren leren kan, van slimme beren leren kan, is dat iets wat je echt proberen moet.
Wow.
Want hoe je profiteren kan, daar weten beren alles van. En beren zijn als leraar beren goed. There you go. That's enough.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
What's that
It's a
called?
little
Smoking
treat
a
for
pen?
everybody.
That'll be on the next record, everybody.
Yes.
We'll open the next show with it.
So,
No, I think that's actually a great idea.
that's
That's
not
a
a
Dutch
bad
slumber
idea.
party
But in
track.
Dutch, yeah.
But in Dutch. Well, no, we do a Dutch version and an English
Sure.
version. We mix them together.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
That's a great
The
idea.
B-side is in Dutch.
Yeah, exactly.
okay,
Is that
so-
on the album? God, I hope so.
Comes with a set of promotional
yes.
wooden shoes.
Yes.
gotta give
With
a
the
shout out.
promotional wooden shoes.
Yeah,
Yes,
that last
promotional
song.
wooden shoes.
I think
Promotional
Ashley
wooden
Kate
shoes.
asked that. Yes, it's going to be definitely be on the next record. Tomer, Dutch Bare Necessities, me. This is motherfucking spitting. I love it. Trevor,
Taking notes.
this is so hard to keep up with. I didn't realize
yeah,
how
it's
hard it was.
I
to
know. I'm
shoot
trying
and
to
smoke
keep
that
track
shit.
of our
Yeah.
chat, and it's too much right now.
So Billy, merch idea. We're gonna do Bitter Pill wooden shoes.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we've been working on wooden shoes.
We've been working on
Wooden
this.
shoes. Yeah, Mike's been working away
Yeah.
in the.
He's been milling away those wooden
My
shoes.
hammer and chisel.
Yep. Old school.
Yeah, I don't. While I'm doing this, I'm trying to get us live on Twitch, but I guess I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you see that we're connected?
No.
Okay.
Like,
Because it
it's
says
definitely-
we're connected, but
Yeah.
who knows? What
So somebody out there in Facebook land, send us a question.
Advanced.
What's the question?
Well, yeah,
John?
I gotta go.
No, I'm asking them to
Oh,
send us a
I
question.
see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we got questions. We got questions.
Yeah, let's.
You got
do-
questions. We got
I see
questions.
comments. I don't see questions.
I got a
Do
lot
we
of
have
questions.
do
Billy.
we have another question from Facebook somewhere? I can only I'm on my phone, so I
I'm
can
looking
only
through
see a
some
little bit.
more.
I think we got to show that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So shout out Brian Russo. Is his birthday today.
Oh yeah, it is. Brian
Oh
Russo.
shit! That's
Reppin',
right.
this is his. Oh, this is
Happy
his
birthday, Brian.
It's 30th.
sweatshirt.
It's his 30th birthday, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Cheers, Brian.
Happy
30 and
birthday,
30.
Russo.
man.
Happy birthday,
He's
Russo!
been to like
His-
every single Better Pill show, like almost.
His stickers
so.
are all over my cello.
He even sells merch for him.
Yeah,
He
I
does.
got his stickers on all my stuff too.
Yep.
Is his nickname the Rooster?
No, it's Russo.
I feel like
Russo.
that's mandatory for anyone.
Oh, I
named
got some
Russo.
shout outs I'd like to give to Chris Chase, who recorded us.
Hell yeah,
Um,
Chris.
Is the noise floor over in Dover.
Yeah.
He also
Like a
did
great
is
studio.
doing a fundraiser. I think it's like there's like 2 more days left.
Yeah.
Pass
Pass the hat.
Something
Yeah, they
like that, yeah.
sent me a couple of bills. That helped. I got some actually from Parma as well. Parma did a fundraiser and they sent me a little bit of money. It's it's not much, but I'm still humbled by it. You know, it's it's tough. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? You know? Like as a band, it's I could tell you that I miss you guys like hard, like hardcore, and I miss playing a lot. You know, I'm getting.
Oh, we have a few questions here.
The fuck do you want?
Oh, hey everyone! I have the prototype wooden shoes here.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
And here comes McCormick to.
Oh no!
Wow,
All right,
John,
let's
you're
do a question from Facebook though.
Real deal.
You're very
Oh my
flexible.
god, that's amazing. How do you do that?
Because he's done.
We do have a question in Facebook.
Oh, do we?
We do.
Yeah, Samuel Bennett asks, "What drinks pair best with a night of bitter pill?"
I would say North Country Cider.
There you go. I highly recommend Cashmere Tracksuit. So.
I recommend any Pilsner. I'm trying to get a
Sponsorship? Because that's what we're going for right now.
You know,
really what we want.
No,
well, we
we
can sell it
have
at shows. You know,
Some clown shoes, guys.
bitter Pilsner. Bitter Pilsner.
Yeah.
You know,
I could go for a bitter
We
Pilsner.
can have some gin and tonic here with some herbs from our garden.
nice.
Herbs,
Herb.
peaches and herbs.
Let's see who else. Brian James.
Wow.
He a shout out to Brian James for mastering the record. Brian's an old friend.
Whoop, whoop.
And he went above and beyond, and it sounds so fucking good, man.
I love it.
John Herrmann. If you look at the middle of the page here, you'll see the bitter pill. It's kind of a skull with a pill in its mouth. John Herrmann from Newmarket. We did kind of an artist exchange. It was like he does all these cutouts with the linoleum, you know, and then does the prints. And I was like, God, will you do that? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, how much? And he's like, how about you come and do something for me? And it's like, all right, bam, artist exchange, brah. And he does amazing work. So check him out, John Herrmann at John Herrmann on Facebook. I don't know, somewhere on there. Anybody else have shout outs?
I have a quick shout out to Brian Rutland, who loaned me his guitar for the album sessions because it sounded so perfect for this album.
So good.
Thank you, Brian. It was
Brian
awesome.
Rutland's on the record. What?
Yeah. I have way too many guitars, but that one was just perfect. It sounded awesome.
It
sounds
sounded
awesome.
great.
You should all get it.
Yeah.
It was awesome being in the room with that too.
Oh, okay. Here's a good question. What is our favorite tune on the record and why?
Oh.
Ooh.
Should we
I will
answer
start.
that after we've played all of them though? After session 3?
Wait, let's
Well,
play
already-
one more and then come back to that question.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that. I love that.
All right,
That'll be a
let's
great.
let's party.
All right,
Let's
so
listen. Brand new
this-
song, guys.
Brand new song. We've never played it live.
Brand. No.
We kind of perfected it in the studio. I rewrote it in the studio. The whole rap section. Yes, I rap in this one. I grew up on hip hop. Fuck you, dude. I grew up on hip hop. Yeah. This is coming from the man who's in a hip hop band. Like, yeah, okay, whatever, brah. All
Yeah,
right.
so he knows what rap is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly spinach fly. Like, fuck you. What?
I also.
Yes.
Yes.
But I go back to like when I first heard it when I was 16, 15. Nah. Yeah, 15, 14 years old. In Londonderry, New Hampshire, when I first heard that first record. It was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. First cassette I ever bought. So that whole middle section, man, it's not the happy Grandmaster Flash. I think it might piss some people off, but whatever.
It's like KRS-One.
That's
Yeah,
that
exactly.
sounds like
Yeah.
a bitter fucking pill.
It sounds like a bitter fucking pill,
It
and
does.
it's this song is it's called Conned, and
That's right.
it's some people will get it and some people will.
at you. You set yourself up, you're the only one to blame. Still you never see me coming, and the result is always the same. And when the show is over and everyone is gone, there's a ringing in your ears that lingers on. You feel bamboozled, hoodwinked, fooled, and swindled. You've been conned, you've been conned. Defeated, beaten, cheated. You've been conned. I got a swamp for sale in Miami, a bridge in Williamsburg. Sing you a touching story and make up every single word. You listen quite intently, not like you got much of a choice. Cause I'm the one with the microphone and I got the loudest voice. And I say eat the rich with milk and honey. Let them eat cake, we'll take their money. Time to stretch out the rack and crack the whip. The crucifix out back, I'm done with this shit. I know a guy with a guillotine. Slice off their heads nice and clean. We got 6 out for a firing line. The finest snipers money can buy. There's a scaffold for hanging him, praise the Lord. Old Sparky has found his extension cord. So let's waterboard some CEOs, break some fingers, cut off some toes, pull out their nails each time a bank fails. This should be a bloodletting for betting on stocks. Stocks, that's where these cocks should be. Right in the center of town where everyone can see. Mock and shame, break their crowns. So all you billionaires, come on down. Bring your friends, all your kin and heirs, and be saved by your own thoughts and prayers. And when the show is over and everyone is gone, there's a ringing in your ears that lingers on. You feel bamboozled, hoodwinked, fooled, and swindled. You've been conned, you've been conned. Defeated, beaten, cheated. You've been conned.
Oh shit!
Nice.
My raps will destroy you. My raps will destroy you.
My rhyme's a
Good
killer,
fire.
even though I'm vanilla.
Oh dear.
All right, we've already
was
offended
good.
the Dutch. Let's just.
What
I
am
thought
gonna
that was
I'm-
okay, though.
I'm gonna offend the rap.
Who else can we
Yeah.
offend?
So let's go back to that question that we had before the song, which is what is everybody's favorite song off of the album? I think we should just go around and I'll give our own answers here.
Yeah,
Sure.
do it.
Who wants to start? All right,
Tomer.
I'll go. So I don't know. This is a tough one. I think it's got to be either Whiskey Oxy, which is the first song that we played on this live stream today, which has been one of my favorites for a long time because it's just a baller song. And a tie between that and Goose, probably, because I just love me some Goose, which I think is on is next weekend.
No, that's the third week. That's the
third
and final
weekend.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. Save some good stuff for last, and especially because of how Goose came about in the studio, I think.
Oh man,
Because
Yeah.
because
I
we
actually-
added so many layers to that together with
Yeah.
Chris, and the song grew from when we had been playing it for a while live already.
Oh yeah.
But that song grew so much more in the studio with Chris's guidance and all of us just being ready to go along and play. And that song was it just came out great. I'm so excited
That was
for
my
everybody to hear
favorite
that.
time in the studio, honestly.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
The stomping
Yeah.
and the clapping and the
I think my favorite song is probably "Hungry Broke."
yeah.
Emily wrote that one. It's just fun to
Yeah.
play. It's funny, and I get to play some piano on it. That was cool.
Yeah, Yeah, that was a really fun, spontaneous idea.
Yeah, yeah. It ended up being a great little country tune.
Yeah.
I think my favorite one is it's got to be "Take Me Now."
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We've-
love it.
It's got we've played that now with 4 different singers. I think
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. In
Yeah.
various other projects, but I don't know. It's just got such a slippery, sultry groove, and the vocal, Emily. You
And it's just
kill it.
one vocal through the whole thing. There's
Yeah.
no solo. It's
Yeah.
really a band
It breathes.
piece. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's got space.
Never
Yeah.
get sick of playing that tune.
No, same. We could play
Yeah.
that all night, and it would take a while for me to get sick.
Yeah.
Of it. Yeah.
It's fine. It's nice to have have a recording of it, you know?
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that one because Emily's vocals kill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kill.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, you killed that one. And it's fun. We have like a nice little back and forth with the vocal and the guitar, which was really super
Yeah,
fun.
it's definitely great.
Yeah, it was kind
And-
of spontaneous.
Yeah.
That, you know, I remember being we were in the control room. And I remember you're looking at me like, I think this is great. I'm like, it's fucking amazing.
Keep going.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we were
going,
gonna
keep going.
we were gonna do so much more with that song, and I was like, I pulled you aside
Yeah.
and was like, Dad, listen. And I was like, I think we should just keep it this like stripped down. Like this is the way that it should sound.
Yeah, it's got to
Yeah,
breathe.
duh.
You got to hear
Yeah.
it, everything, and yeah. Well, so you'll hear it.
You're
You
like,
folks will hear it next week.
Well, you know, like I like everything just to go, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta just sit back.
Sometimes you got to chill.
Yeah. Especially like playing live too, because
Yes.
Well, that's a nice breather song in the
Yeah.
set, but it's not a breather song. Like people. pay
Yeah, I
attention.
always rush it though. I always rush that one.
Yeah. But that's okay because that creates some tension because I'm always
Yeah,
trying to
it's
pull
true.
it back and you're always trying to race ahead with it. No, and it creates that big fat pocket. It's
Yeah.
and
Sure.
I think we captured that on
think
the
so.
on the record. So you'll hear that next
sure.
week, folks.
Yeah.
So my favorite song on the record
Yeah.
is a tie. Also, Tomer Goose
Yeah.
is just such.
It's so much fun.
I love it.
I feel like I've listened to that song driving like every day for the past couple weeks. It's just such
That's
a
great.
like I'm driving along, I'm like, yeah. And the same thing with the bitter reel, the like simple little banjo tune.
Yeah.
That is such a good driving song. It's unbelievable. I'm like driving
Sure.
to work, like
We
I'm
played
like,
that.
I'm riding
We
a
played
horse
that
through the
our
hills.
our last live show. We played that.
Oh yeah. And,
Yeah,
We
we
opened the show
Chesky.
with it. It was fucking
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah. Cheskeen. Oh my God, I love those
Yes.
guys.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout
the
out
guys.
Shout
Chas.
out
Yeah.
to Chas Keen and Scrimmy.
Scrimmy for
Oh yeah, Scrimmy.
finding us on Bandcamp.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you
Love
can go to
Scrimmy.
the bandcamp.com, bitterpill.bandcamp.com. You can buy a record. You can buy. I'm gonna upload 3 more songs. So it's available for pre-sale, and there's other stuff on there. Our first record, Prepare Your Throats. Let's see, Mike, what's yours?
Probably I'm gonna agree with you. Go Hungry Broke. One
Right?
because it's so fun to play, and
Dum, dum,
2
dum,
because
dum,
it was it's a song about a major part of mine and Emily's life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Maybe we should play that one next.
It's special. It's special. It warms my heart.
yeah.
Those are always
And
the
it came out
best
fucking great.
songs that are
It came out
about
great.
something real.
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh,
really
it
good.
did. It came out.
And
fucking-
actually, that song, that's so much fun, and we'll talk about it once that song comes around on the live stream in the next couple weeks. But that's another song just like Goose that I love how it grew, and we added onto it, and it just
Yeah.
became, it's that 2 + 2 equals more than 4 kind of thing.
Some of the parts.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Should we hear it?
Oh, so couple questions. How do we gel as a group? Who's the serious one? The Joker, the asshole?
Billy for all of those.
Billy's all 3.
Wow.
And the rest of us are really funny.
That's so predictable.
Well, we know I'm the dad jokes and sweet guitar solos. That's me.
Yeah,
Yes.
but John,
Yeah, that's all you're good
hilarious.
for.
You're great.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm good for.
Yeah, and Dave Bang Drum.
Dave Bang Drum.
Dave Bang Drum.
I learned that from Dave. Dave Van Drum.
And I just
Dave
laugh
had to
along
learn
the
that
way.
from Dave too, Billy.
Yeah, well, you know.
Dave learned from Dave too.
And Billy's raps will destroy you.
I will destroy you with my rappage.
Your rappage.
We chill. I mean, you know, we play whether it's 2 of us or all 6 of us or even more. We'll play and create
Yeah, I mean,
shit
there's
and bring it
no.
to the
We
group.
just like want to get together and play music and like have a good time, but also we take it seriously enough to where we want it to sound good. But like,
Yeah,
if we
right.
fuck up, we're all like, nah, it's a clam. Like,
Well, that's
Yeah,
it.
everybody-
Everybody
Yeah.
here can fucking play. Like,
Well,
no,
that's the other
seriously,
thing.
everybody can play, and that what a pleasure it is to be on stage or in the studio or whatever, and that's not a concern, right? Like everybody can just deliver. So, like you said, when somebody fucks something up, it's just like, well, whatever. Like it happens. We all do it, but
Yeah.
everybody can play, and the trust of just like whatever direction we're gonna go, everybody trusts it because
Right.
you know everybody's got big ears, everybody's gonna hear, and it's gonna work.
Yeah, man.
And maybe it won't, but it probably will. You know,
it usually always does.
it usually,
people,
yeah.
People come up to me at the end of some sets and they're like, "You sound amazing." I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
"Who are you listening to?"
Yeah.
Well, let's see. A question from your mom, Emily.
Hi,
Your
Mom. I
Your
love you.
mom.
Hey, Michelle.
As a band, how do you decide which material makes the album?
I feel like it was the songs that we like to play the most. Like collectively, we're all like, these songs fucking rock. And
Well,
we
I
wanna
do. I
play
mean,
them.
I write a lot, but I put everything together too. But it's not like this is what we're doing. I'm
No.
like,
Like we decided we threw
here's
some
this.
songs in just
Yeah.
like we were like we should put these on the album like
mean,
the day we were
Right.
recording.
Bitter
Yeah, no,
real.
that's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
was just like,
Yeah.
hey, we're putting this on the album.
We'll put it on the
And I'm like,
record, yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
No, you were
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
hey, I'm like, yeah,
okay,
it's ready.
maybe.
It's fucking fine.
Yeah.
But it's usually like, hey, I want to do Titus Andronicus as a
Right.
thing, and everybody's like, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
usually the response I get when I'm like, hey, I want to do this thing, and everybody's
Well,
like,
I kind of feel like this album was a little different because we had been talking about
we had- yeah, that's true.
the content and the songs that we wanted to be on the album for a
Right.
Yeah.
while already, and we have enough material to release another like album and a half if we had the money
Yeah.
to afford another studio session and get it mixed and everything like that.
Right.
We have at least a dozen, like 15 songs that we could put on an album right now still.
yeah,
And and I feel like this album was very much kept talking, everybody kind of, fills in and kind of gives their opinion, and it's just a collaborative kind of thing, and that's it. Like, I don't know. I feel like we kind of all got to the 10 songs on this album pretty collectively and collaboratively in terms
Yeah.
of, okay, yeah, no, this is a good idea. Maybe Bitter Real was a little bit more of a surprise to Mike, but I feel like everybody else was like, yeah,
oh no,
let's
we all
fucking
just
do it.
we locked in on that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I
And
feel like this album was different than Titus, for example, which was definitely like a project that you thought you wanted to do. So, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
the album
and
coming out of that.
we all had our our favorite songs in that one too, and the ones like Emily was like, no,
I refuse.
I refuse, but
hate
still
this song.
still fucking killed it. All right. Well, that's
Got to leave them wanting more, right, Billy?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went longer than I thought we were gonna go.
Yeah, our 30-minute thing turned out to be
Well, we
15
started
more
late,
minutes so
too.
far.
50 minutes.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
come
guess
back
we're
next
going
week.
a little long.
What do you want? We had some drinks, smoked some weed, and
Yeah.
had some fun. And we're gonna do this again next Saturday at 4:20.
And the next Saturday at 4.
Right,
And the
we'll be
next
back.
Saturday after that,
Three-
and maybe
three
we'll
songs
do
next week.
more.
Yeah.
Maybe we can, let's. Who knows?
Why do it once when you can do it thrice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thrice,
or
thrice,
just
thrice
do
is
it-
right,
Rice
like
is
they say.
nice.
you know,
Right.
Saturday,
Rice.
every Saturday at 4:20 with Bitter Pill. I mean, we can make it a regular thing. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
right.
yeah.
420 Saturday.
It's cutting into my nap time though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
I guess
just
we
wanna-
have to go now so Mike can take a nap.
Well, tomorrow is Mother's Day, so we want to say we love all you mothers out there.
Ooh, shout out to all the mothers.
Yeah, mother lovers.
And
Mother
I
lovers
don't
and
get to
motherfuckers.
see my daughter much. This is the first time I've seen her since our last family chat. It's kind of nice. Hi, I
We're
miss
gonna
you.
do one tomorrow.
Aw.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. And I get to
We're gonna
see
do it.
you guys as well. Like, it's I miss you so much.
Miss
I
you
miss
too,
you
man.
guys.
You, man.
It was so great to hang out with all the
Miss you,
people
Dad.
on Facebook and YouTube, and thanks everybody for tuning in. And come back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try to create more content and try to
Yeah.
still be the bitter.
Yes,
Pill,
so
you know?
put it on your calendars. Next Saturday, pour yourself a cocktail, pull up a chair, and join us one more time.
Yeah,
Eastern.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll
You don't
I'll
even
start
need to wear
uploading
pants.
the so you can buy CDs and vinyls and all that. I'll have that
Hell
not
yeah.
wearing-
this coming week. Yeah,
Cool.
Pre-order.
and check us out on the
pre-order.
Spotify's and all that.